Hello everyone. This is the teaser video for this coming Sunday, August 11th. And the simple question for this teaser video is, how long does it take for something to get out of hand? If we talk about a personal situation, or two people going at it, or the decay of a nation, or the decay of a world, or the morals, or everything, how long does it take for something to get to the point that it's out of hand? We're going to be looking at a couple verses today from Judges chapter 20, verses 46 through 48. But you really need to read chapters 19 and 20 of Judges to get the full story of what's happening here. Now, this story does sound pretty similar, at least the act sounds pretty similar to another story that I'm sure most people are familiar with when you read this. If you read, you have to read chapters 19 and 20. The verses 20, chapter 20, verses 46 and 48 is kind of just the ending. I'm going to recap the two chapters and everything that goes on there. But kind of talking about how did things degrade to that point where we end up here with 25,000 Benjamites being killed. And if you read the chapters, you're going to see some Israelites were killed beforehand. How did the society or the world at that time, or at least in the tribes of Israel, decayed to the point of the situation that is being described? If you're listening to this teaser video, yes, I'm being vague, but part of the purpose of the teaser videos is for you to read those chapters and figure out everything's going on. Now, then I want you to see, as you read these stories, you're looking at, okay, how did the society of Israel decay? Why do you think it's gotten to that point? And then do you think the things that led up to that for the nation of Israel, how relevant is that to us today in our world today? Can you think of similar circumstances? Do you think the world is similar to what it was in this particular instance, and where it has decayed to the point of this many people dying? And how do we fix that? Or is there a way of fixing that? That's kind of the challenge. I know I'm purposely vague, but I want you to read these chapters, because these verses really ain't going to tell you the whole story of what led up to it. Again, I will in my sermon, but for those of you who are going to be in my Sunday school class, and we're going to dig deeper into this, how relevant is that to us in today's world? That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to talking to it. Again, my Sunday school class, this stuff is getting good. Our conversations are getting great, so I really appreciate you guys digging in. And this is another thing that we can dig into when we look at Judges, chapter 19 and 20. The verses for this Sunday is Judges 20, verses 46 and 48. Until then, take care and be safe.